So a few weeks ago we had Easter, and Stella and Amelia got little baskets of goodies, and one of the things Stella got was some little sticky letters that you put on a glass door, and she got these letters, and they spelled out Happy Easter. And like any 5-year-old, she immediately put them on the door, and she put it as Easter Happy. And I told her, I said, well, honey, I think you've got it backwards. It's Happy Easter. And like any 5-year-old that's independent, or any independent person, she looked at me as seriously as she could, and she said, Daddy, it's Easter Happy. And so I got to thinking about that, and I've been thinking about it for a while now, and it makes me think, especially with what's going on and the virus, and it makes me wonder, why are we not Easter happy? And I guess it's probably best to define that is, at Easter we celebrate, and you know this, we celebrate Christ's death and resurrection. And that doesn't always make us as happy as it should, because that is the hope, that's what gives us our hope. So if that's the case, why are we not Easter happy more often? Why are we not happy to celebrate what He's done for us? And I think this virus and other things in life make it hard to be Easter happy. I think it's a grind, not to mention the everyday grind of work and families and responsibilities. Those are normal grinds that they just wear on you. But then we have this additional grind and this additional almost pressure of this isolation and this uncertainty. And it makes us wonder, well, what's next? And all that does is just weigh on us, and it presses down on us, and we wonder, when will this end? I think all those things cause us to lose sight of our ability and our opportunity to be Easter happy. And we don't focus on Christ and His love for us and His sacrifice for us, and we miss that. It's funny, we don't know what's going to be next when we get bogged down and we're not happy. But at the same time, God tells us, well, I'll tell you what the end of the story looks like, and He tells us that in Revelation. I mean, He tells us that we win. And I think we lose sight of that, and we aren't joyful or happy at times like we should be. But God's told us the end of the story before. I mean, He showed us the ending scene of a movie. He said, you win. You wind up on top, and you wind up victorious. And you know what I've got, and this is a poor analogy, but God says, I've got the best retirement system in the world for you. I'm not saying it's going to be easy till you get there, but I've got the best plan for you when it's all said and done. And so knowing that, and knowing that Christ has given us this opportunity to access that with Him and His example, I guess my hope is that we would take those opportunities and take that knowledge of that and use it to be Easter happy. Happy that we have that hope, and not to let everything else get us down. So that's my encouragement to you, is to take these opportunities, take this opportunity to be, and while we're still in this quarantine or whatever you want to call it, take this opportunity to find moments to be Easter happy, and to be thankful that we have a Savior, and thankful that we know the end, that we know that no matter what happens, we win. And so that's really all I've got for you. So take today to be Easter happy, find those moments, and spread that happiness with others.